The first thing I did after coming back to life was kneel before the Empress Dowager to beg her to take back what she'd said. "Your Majesty, please let me make my own choice. Allow me to break off the engagement with the Lu family." Lu Ling looked up, his expression flickering. Those lazy, flirtatious eyes of his went sharp. For the first time ever, he looked genuinely caught off guard. The Empress Dowager paused, her smile fading. She called my name, Su Wanqing. "Are you sure about this? Your father arranged this marriage on his deathbed." "Yes, Your Majesty, my mind's made up." A forced match never works. "Lord Lu has big ambitions. I won't hold him back." I thought back to the victory banquet in my past life. Still gave me chills. The Empress Dowager had smiled and asked what reward I wanted. And I, all blushing and shy, begged her to bless my marriage. To officially pair me with Lu Ling. Lu Ling's face went cold on the spot. He stormed off and left me as the laughingstock of the whole capital. Then he showed up at my door to apologize. Said he was drunk that night and wasn't thinking straight. I didn't think twice and I forgave him. I eventually got what I thought I wanted. I married into the Lu family. But I spent my wedding night completely alone. While Lu Ling was next door, holding his sickly cousin Xu Yuan, coddling her all night long. He told me Yuaner's health was fragile. She couldn't handle any kind of stress. Wanking, if you really love me, what's wrong with her being a second wife? Don't worry, and all she gets is a title. My heart, my soul, are all yours. I swallowed my pride and shared a husband with Xu Yuan, and in the end, he poisoned me to death. Sis, you were so naive. If Lu Ling really loved you, he never would have put you through that. Thinking back on that tragic ending, my chest ached. I met the Empress Dowager's warm gaze and knelt straight-backed. My mind was already made up. The Empress Dowager gave me a long, searching look. Then she nodded. "Very well, then. I'll grant your wish. From this day forward, go your separate ways." Lu Ling stared daggers at me, his face pale with fury. After the banquet, he cornered me at the palace gates. "Su Wanqing, this whole playing hard to get act of yours, you've taken it way too far. I know you have a problem with Yuaner. You made a scene in front of the whole court? Just to get me to beg, right? Lord Lu, you've got it all wrong. We grew up together, you've loved me for 10 whole years. You wore your knees raw, praying for my safety. Su Wanqing, cut it out. Sure, the Empress Dowager has your back, but if you just apologize right now, there's still a way to fix this." I looked at him, so full of himself, and thought, past me must have been completely blind. "Lu Ling, I'm done loving you." "What did you just say?" I held his gaze, calm as ever. I said, "This engagement is done. Go spoil your little cousin all you want. I'll find my own man. You do you, and I'll do me." With that, I turned and got in the carriage. "Su Wanqing, let's see how long you can keep this up. When you come crawling back to me crying, don't expect me to care." Inside the carriage, my maid Xiao Tao looked at me, worried. "Miss, we really just made a full enemy out of Lord Lu. What about the old madam? Making enemies? We're just getting started." The carriage pulled up to the Su estate. Before I even got through the door, I heard porcelain shattering, followed by my stepmother's ear-piercing wails. "This is a disaster. How could she just call off a perfectly good engagement? Is she trying to ruin us?" I pushed open the main hall doors. The place was a mess, and my stepmother was on the floor throwing a fit, sobbing hysterically. And there was my fragile, always playing victim cousin Xu Yuan, kneeling beside the broken porcelain, crying her eyes out. When she saw me walk in, she shuffled over and grabbed the hem of my dress. "Sister, it's all my fault. I never should have fallen for our cousin. A freeloader living under our roof, daring to tell me what to do. Sister, I know you're upset. Cousin gave me that warm jade piece, but he only did it because I'm so frail. He found it specially to help with my health." Something stirred in my chest. That jade was a keepsake from my mother. I had gone against my father's wishes, and secretly given it to Lu Ling when he left for the capital exams. In my past life, I watched that same jade, hanging around Xu Yuan's neck. "It's just a rock, smooth and cold. I let him wear it for a few days. Why are you being so petty about it? Since little sis loves wearing dead people's jewelry so much, keep it. You're the only one who thinks it's worth anything." Just then, urgent footsteps came rushing from outside. Lu Ling came storming in, the Su family butler trailing behind, clearly unable to stop him. The second he walked in, he spotted Xu Yuan on the floor. His expression darkened instantly. "Su Wanqing, what do you think you're doing? Weren't you enough of a scene at the palace? And now you're home taking it out on Yuaner? I thought you were just being spoiled. I didn't know you could be this cruel. Yaner's health is already bad. One kick like that. If she gets seriously hurt, can you even make that right?" I looked at this man I once loved with everything I had, and almost laughed. In my past life, I did it all for him. Knelt in the freezing cold, begging a doctor to save her. And for years after that, every time it rained, my knees ached like crazy. Back then, he was too busy peeling grapes for Xu Yuan. Didn't even bother to ask if I was okay. Now Xu Yuan gets her hand stepped on once, and he's acting like his whole world is ending. Funny you should say that, Lord Lu. Since when do I need your input on how I handle things inside this house? You're an outsider, and besides, Xu Yuan's hand looks perfectly fine to me. She's literally over here pointing fingers right now. Su Wanqing, you are unbelievable. I was actually going to give you a chance to apologize and hand you this Imperial Phoenix hairpin as a peace offering. There's only one like it in all of the capital. A proof of how much I care about you. But looking at you now, you don't deserve it.